What's happening, guys, and welcome to part 2 of this Kingdom Come Deliverance playthrough. I am Koza. We've just come out the stops in the end of the prologue, right? Of the last episode.
Was it the other one?
No, I'm Henry. Yeah, we're going to talk to this lady because she keeps talking to me over my intro. So we're going to see what she wants.
Are you going to just stand here like a statue?
Probably. Oh, I ain't got no attire on at the moment. I'll have to sort that out after this combo. Actually, no, let's just end dialogue and put them clothes on.
Do you have anywhere?
Trousers, the boots, and that's probably it. There we go. There's a attire for the time being. We do need a little bit of nourishment, so I'm just gonna eat some apples and bring us right up to 100. There we go.
Somewhere.
Right, let's talk to you. What do you want from me?
What do you want from me?
I don't want anything from you. I should actually be thanking you.
Uh-huh. For what?
I've been begging for alms here for days, but I didn't make any real coin till today. And that's thanks to you. The scene you made brought out nearly all of Troskowitz.
Okay, well, I guess you're welcome.
You're welcome. At least it was good for something.
Oh well, not many people can make such a strong first impression. But look on the bright side. Now things can only get better.
It's a song, innit? I suppose you're right.
Yes, you're probably right. It doesn't get much worse than that. Unless somebody tries to kill me. Again.
You're still alive in one piece. It's a new day and the sun is shining. Like Tomcat always says, bruises build character.
Who's Tomcat?
Do you know anything more about Tomcat?
They say he's a master swordsman, but a real joker too. He loves showing off to girls.
What? Do you think he might teach me?
Do you think Tomcat might teach me a few of his tricks?
No offence, but compared to him, you're a bit of a lightweight.
I don't want to pull wagons, but if he can handle a weapon, I'd be happy to train a little with him.
Well, one of the guards tried to take him on and came back whipped like a dog, moaning like he'd been broken in two.
Well, sure. If he's that strong, I'm not surprised.
More like some trick he's got that our watch doesn't know. Or at least that's what the poor man said.
Nice. Got a little side training. I definitely want to get that I definitely want to get that on the way because last game was exactly the same. Probably we're going to be pretty bad at the combat, and training was high priority thing to get done in the last game. Probably this game as well. So yeah, I would definitely want to get involved in that. How does he show off?
How does he show off for the girls?
With his muscles. He ricks logs with his hands. He even let himself be run over by a loaded hay wagon. Crazy. But to be fair to him, he sometimes helps people. Stanislav's sheep fell into a pit one time.
And Tomcat pulled it out?
And, not just that, he crawled down to get it. And when he found the poor thing had a broken leg, he carried it on his back all the way home.
Where can I find
Where
Tomcat?
might I run into Tomcat?
In the camp by the tower. That is, by Rock Tower Pond. He watches the camp for the nomads.
Should I watch out for them?
No, I don't think so. They mind their own business, but strangers usually mean trouble for them, so they're careful. Try not to stare too hard and hold your tongue, otherwise Tomcat will show you some of his other skills.
Okay. Glad to have met you.
Oh well, it was nice to meet you, but I should probably get going. Get a job, and so on.
Don't worry, you'll manage. Till we meet again.
Alright, see you later. Good luck. I guess we can go anywhere now. Kind of, what have I got any loot? I just want to get rid of this stuff probably. I need to find somewhere to sell it. So I guess I'm just going to look around town a bit, see if I can find anywhere.
Hail Mary.
Hey, what's up? You alright? Oh, this is a place. What's in here? Excellent.
How can I help you this fine morning?
exactly what I wanted.
I'll have a look at the wares.
I am going to see if I can get rid of. How do we do it? Right, sell. Okay, so we're going to sell this and that. Yeah, just get rid of most of it, man. And you probably buy the comb as well. So we'll haggle.
Let's talk about the price.
All right, I'm listening.
And we can get 8 groschen for this, or try and get a bit more. I'm going to push it a little bit.
Do you accept?
We're getting close. Lower your price a little more and we can shake hands.
Okay. I'll go back.
All right. How about now?
That sounds really interesting. Lower your price a little more and I'll be satisfied.
Okay, yeah, probably.
What a shame. I'm done haggling with you.
What? I thought that would have been enough. Okay. So we just press X
Thank
and
you.
close the deal.
Take care.
Right, I shouldn't have that now. No, I sold it all. There's a lot of food and that I have. I'm just going to take a look around the town and see if we can find any other merchants or people we can sell stuff to. While I pick up some flowers. Drying herbs. Fresh herbs spoil like food and their quality effects. I missed that. There's a little tooltip there that I missed.
Hey up.
Hey up. Alright, bruv. It's a sleepy little village, isn't it? Couple of guys out on the floor. I do like to look at that. Look at that place.
Oh, why did you marry that old battle axe anyway? We could have been together in this life too.
Don't even start. We've been over this 100 times.
You'll go to confession and donate some money to the church. Got that? Or I'll end up in the kingdom of heaven by myself and on this shelf.
All right, I will. I've got to go.
Let's wash ourselves. What I do want to wear is my belt. Yeah. And we will attach the hunting sword to here.
Marriage vows. If the Lord's
Also the torch as well. We'll get that. Just in case nighttime, I know you have to have a torch in your hand to walk around at night, otherwise they get suspicious of you. Can't really do much here apart from the whetstone. What is this? Ah, smokehouse. I can smoke all my food. Yeah. Do confirm. Right. And that should last a lot longer. Okay, let's see what this does. Oh, this is only 73. Let's see about our perk points as well, because we might actually have to pick some. Oh, we've got a few actually. Oh yeah, we've got loads. Look. Okay. Right, let's pick out perk points first. If you're wearing a helmet, blows to the head will cause less damage. Okay. Blocks cost you less stamina. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to probably go steadfast on that one. Swords. Let's have a look at this one. With a fully charged sword attack, your sword fighting skill will count 3 higher, so your attack will not only be stronger, but it will also be harder to parry. I'll probably go for opening strike. Yeah, let's go for that. That's all we can do in combat at the moment. There's some combos here that we could learn. So left, right, left. But again, I'll learn that once we go through the training on the sword. Because on this one, we can get a bit more money by selling the potions at 30 cents more. I'm going to potion seller and do that one. Get a bit more money for our potions. On this one, just read through them, and I'm just going to go for razor sharp. Probably gives us a bit of extra damage once we sharpen our swords and what have you. Drinking, I'm gonna go for nightcap on this one. If you were meant to get a hangover while sleeping, you won't. Plus, when you get drunk, all the beds are 10% more comfortable. So yeah, we'll do that one. Happy days. Seems okay. We have horsemanship, night training. Melee attacks from horseback will cost you 15% less stamina. and you will be harder for enemies to unseat me. Repairs with the cobbler kit will be 20% more effective. Probably going to go night training. I don't know. I don't really know on that one. I'll select that. Don't really know what it. Nothing really sticks out there. Cushion. We can only get one thing here, so I'm gonna get it. And then stealth. And then in stealth, 50% less noise while moving through bushes. If an opponent defends against your attempt to stun or kill them, they will suffer penalties to their stats. This will make it easier for you to defeat them conventionally. The effect lasts for 20 seconds, right? Or you can make less noise in bushes. I'm just going to click that one. Like the sound of that. That sticks out to me more. And then on this one, Poacher's Trowel. You can sell herbs and gain highs trophies for double the price. Wow. Quality of beds. Yeah, I like this. Poachers on the Poacher's Trail. Absolutely. All money making things. We need money. Fire armor. You know what I mean? Agility. I don't really know if I'm going to use agility weapons. So probably just going to go for featherweight here. Falls from height. Because I think I'm quite renowned for falling from height in some games. This one, I think I'm gonna go for Charming Man. Just go for that, and then speech as well. We also have this. Get +4 speech when haggling, making it easier to negotiate better prices. Yeah, I think I might just go for that. Or selling weapons and armor that are near perfect condition. 90 to 100%, you'll get 10% more money from them. I want to go for this one, polished wares. Because if we do have some repair and get our crafting skill up, I guess we can sell them for 10% more money, which, you know, I ain't going to grumble at. So I think we've picked all of our perks. I'm going to start with this sword and grindstone it up. Spark 5 blades, time you sharpen it correctly. If there's smoke coming blade, you are destroying a weapon. The weapon is perfectly sharpened when Henry will tell us. Okay. When it's sharply done, Henry's going to tell us, is he? Let's see.
All right, done.
There we go. So he's apparently told us. Let's check in the infantry to see if it is at 100%. It is at 100. So yeah, that's good. Okay. It's good to know. And we get a perk for that as well, because we got the razor sharp perk, which we do a little bit more damage. I think it's like 10%, but 10% is 10% in this early stage. Oh, discovered the laundry. Laundry right here. Oh, a drying rack. So let's see how we get in here. We just bowl in. Oh no, that'd be breaking in, I think. Maybe this door at the front. We can't get in there. Maybe we use this ladder. No one will see it looking at us, hopefully. Alright, yeah, we're trespassing. Oh shit. Okay. Well, I want to dry my wares, so my food. Yeah, I want to dry my food and things. In here. Okay. Dry item. Okay, yeah, we'll just dry everything. So confirm. Okay, dried apple, yeah. Okay, right. So I'm gonna dry everything. Does that make everything dried? It does. Cool. So this stuff will ruin first. So I'm just gonna eat a lot of this stuff, but not in the moment, because I'm still quite full, I think. But it's good to know. I'm I'm going to keep that door open. Hopefully we'll... I think I've just stole bread. Again, I ain't rushing through this game. I am just going to level myself up as we go along as we play through the game. And when we get to missions, we'll just get to missions. I'll just edit it for things that just take a long time. Oh, here's that tavern. There's Betty with her shocking accent. Yeah, we'll leave you alone. I want to talk to you. Oh, is this the blacksmith? Yes, it is. Okay, you're just a hired hand. Oh, this looks like a woodworker's place. Nobody here. Oh, here he is.
What will it be?
What do you have for sale?
What do you have for sale?
Okay, so you're selling like a load of bows and we can make all this stuff, can we? That's it. Brilliant. A few dice. Okay, cool. I ain't gonna buy these yet because these might be expensive and I don't have a lot of money. Where's my money? Yeah, I only have 7 groschen, so I don't really have a lot.
Maybe next time. You didn't hear it from the trader who sold you the bow by any chance?
Come to think of it, it was him who told me.
There's some herbs over here. I found the apothecary. I might be able to use the table there, hopefully.
God grant you health.
Meanwhile, I'm picking up my marigolds. The first bench. Ah, I can use this alchemy bench here. Nice. This first alchemy bench you can call your own. Excellent. I am going to try and make some potions soon once I get like a good supply of herbs and that. I ain't going to try none yet. But it would be nice to get some money through selling potions. Again, like these gardens here have got quite a few plants in them. Eyebright, haven't come across this before. And mint as well. So we've got quite a lot of stuff here. To call this up. Oh, look, more sage and that. Yeah, this is what we need, like gardens like this. Okay, yeah, I just feel walking around this garden just picking up a load of shit. So, oh yeah, I'm going to walk back to that drying place and use that dryer again. So a few of these potions here, pretty good. And he has a book for sale as well. The price is 179. I only have 7. But could I sell some of my dried shit to him because I have a load. I have loads of caramel, so I'm just gonna add that to basket and see how much money we get. Sell half of them. 50 odd. These don't cost no weight though, so I might just keep them. See how
I'd like
much
to
we
do
get
something
for them.
about that price.
Natürlich, kein Problem.
Okay, not bad. 5 and 8, so we get 6
Sehr
6
gut.
coin from.
I can agree to that.
Yeah, we're making our way out of town. We're on our way to the blacksmith. And there's a load of different kind of flowers in this field. Can't pick none of them though, but there's a few eyebright and other good flowers that we will need for our alchemy. I don't think I have many thistles, so I'm going to pick some of them as well.
Old gods. I wonder what their names were.
Oh. People put some offerings here to this totem. Would it be bad luck to steal from that? Probably. Probably would be bad luck. so I'm not gonna. Gods might punish me. Ding, 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 ding. Who is this on the road? What you saying, my friend?
Hey? What happened to you?
I'm in big trouble.
How so?
I lost a letter. A very important letter. I was supposed to deliver it to my master by tonight.
What sort of letter?
What was in the letter?
I have no idea what it said. For one thing, it was a secret, and for another, I can't read. But it was my master's beloved who sent it. That's why it was so important.
Oh, so it could just as easily have been a lewd verse.
I don't really care what was in it. The point is, I don't have it.
Okay. Do you know where you lost it?
Do you know where you might have lost it?
I haven't the faintest idea. It must have slipped out somewhere along the way.
Well, that's not good. Do you need any
Would
help?
you like me to help you look for it?
There's no point now. I've been on the road for 2 days as it is. We'll never make it by tonight.
Well, you should have kept a
You
bit
should have
around
been more careful with it. Losing the one thing you're supposed to deliver.
I know. So I forgot to check my bag this morning, all right? But now it's gone and I'm fucked.
I have to be going. I hope you find the letter.
Me too. Because if I don't, I'm in for a lashing.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Wait! I have an idea. Punch me in the face.
What?
Smack me in the gob. I'll say I was ambushed on the way and they took the letter.
Okay, I guess
Very
we'll
well
do.
then. Defend yourself. Or not. It's up to you. You ready?
I am.
Okay.
Oh!
He's not going to punch me then. I'll take
Fucking
it.
hell!
Give me some unarmed practice. Right, let's give myself
Bloody hurts.
a bit of stamina regen.
Oh!
Oh. Down. He's dead. Well, he's not dead, I don't think. I hope not. Oh, yeah. Let's talk to him now.
All right.
Dad enough?
Oh, that was rough.
Do you think that's enough?
I definitely. I'm sore all over. Oh, my mouth most of all.
Glad to be of help then. Take care.
Okay, good luck in convincing them that you were robbed. Surrender. If you want to surrender to the authorities, press left alt and then 1 surrender. Okay. So this is where I guess we can find a job. I think we're going to the blacksmith. I assume it is the blacksmith. Let's check our map. Yeah, it's just up here in this town. So yeah, we're gonna go and talk to him. Oh, there's a nice garden here. Always good to fill up on some of our herbs and that. I'm gonna clear out this whole place, mate. Hey, we just got level 10 survival. Let's see what that means and what perk we can put into our survival skills. We have flower power, leg day. Okay, this is what I wanted. This is what I was talking about in the last video when I couldn't see none of this. When collecting herbs, you also gain a small amount of experience in strength. I think because I'm gonna always have flowers on me and that, I think I am just going to use the flower power perk for a bit of extra charisma. We'll get leg day after, because I'm just going to level this up quite high in the early game. It's such a good skill. Leg day out, that is. The earlier we get it, the better.
Don't cause any trouble. Got it?
God be with you. How's the watch going?
Not bad so far.
Just found the blacksmith. Let's talk to this guy.
What would you like?
I am here about the job.
I heard you could use a helping hand at the forge.
I could. My last 2 hands, well, they're not worth mentioning. And what with the wedding coming up, the work is piling up. What do they call you?
Henry.
I'm Radovan. You should know, Henry. The blacksmithing isn't for everyone. Have you done it before?
Yeah.
I grew up in
I
a forge.
basically grew up in the forge. My father was a swordsmith, and not just any. He even forged swords for the nobility.
For the nobility, eh? Well, that kind of experience will come in very handy for me indeed. As it happens, I have to forge a wedding present for young Lord Semine. A fine sword.
So you'll take me on?
Hold your horses. I'll have to try you out first. You could forge me a hunting sword as a test, so I can see if you can make a straight blade. That shouldn't give you much trouble if your father was a swordsmith, should it?
We'll see.
Sure thing. I can get started right away.
Great. Find some iron and get started then.
Iron?
You can't make a sword out of butter, but if you don't have your own stuff, you can get everything from the chest in my forge.
Right. Where's the chest then? Prove yourself fine. I've got to take it. This is the one. We'll just transfer all items and take them all. Okay, got them.
Then go over to the anvil and let's get started.
Alright. We're going to make a hunting
It's cold
sword.
now. Give it a practice try. Some things, like swords, are too long to fit in the fire. You have to heat it up bit by bit. Try poking it around for a bit.
Alright.
Now get the furnace nice and hot. There's a lever above you. Give it a pull.
Alright.
Works the bellows.
Use plug bellows. Keep this up evenly, I guess.
You can tell the temperature by the color, but you won't be able to tell when it's in the fire. You have to take it out from time to time and take a look. Try it out.
Alright.
See? That's exactly the straw color we want. You've got talent, lad. Now heat up the whole thing.
Okay.
The whole thing is heated up now, so come over to the anvil. Try moving the sword along the anvil so you can get the hang of it.
Alright. Yep.
Now take the hammer and try hitting it a few times. See the sparks? That's the sign of a good strike. The more sparks, the better. Also, you can hammer with different degrees of power. A stronger hit will do more, but it'll tire you out faster. Try giving it a few blows, as hard as you can, so I can see how strong you are. That's got a nice ring to it. Of course, if it was all about hitting an anvil with a hammer, any dolt could do it. You've got to hammer the workpiece evenly. One hit next to the other.
Yeah, okay. Just walk down,
Very
down
nice.
the sword.
You're doing just fine. But when I say evenly, I mean it. A sword has two sides, like a lot of other things, including myself. Turn it over and continue on the other side.
Okay, rotate. It's going to take a bit of getting used to, I feel.
Nice. Now try forging it on both sides. The closer it is to being finished, the more it will take on the shape you want. It'll cool off soon anyway.
Yeah. I think it's getting cool now.
It's cooled now. You can't do it all in one go. You've got to put it back in the furnace from time to time.
Yeah.
Sometimes you've got to go there and back all day. But it's all part of the craft. Now, Get back to the forge and heat it all up again, like before.
Okay. You can usually not finish pieces in one
I'd
go.
like to get some other things done today.
You have to return to the forge every now and then to, I guess, heat it up and get it back to that colour that you wanted. That looks like it's done. That looks like okay.
The whole thing is heated up now, so come over to the anvil. See that? Besides the sparks, you can tell a good strike by the sound it makes. That's the ring you want. Sparks are flying nicely. See how it's taking on the right shape? That's how you can tell it's almost finished. Now, I've got a piece of advice for you. Hammer to a rhythm. When I hammer a piece to a beat, the work goes by easier. Sometimes I'll whistle to myself to keep the rhythm going. There you go. You've got it finished. All that's left is to temper it, and the sword will be done. The rest is just tweaking.
Press E to temper the sword. It's done. But we had to put it in the water to temper it. Oh no, yes, you need to heat it up. Silly me. There you go. How's that? This looks all quality 2. Alright.
Right. Let's have a look.
What do you reckon?
Very nice work. Your father taught you the trade well.
He'd certainly be happy to hear that.
If you carry on hammering as well as you did today, you've definitely got a job here. Even so, keep in mind, it's all about making sure every strike does its job. That's why you can't let it get cold, or keep striking the same spot. If you work evenly, each strike falling right next to the last one, you can't go wrong. Got that? Or is there something else you want to ask about?
No,
what good does it do me to whistle while I work?
It makes you work to a rhythm. You won't get tired so quickly, and the iron feels it.
Okay.
How do I know a good strike from a bad one?
By the sparks that fly up, and by the ring. It rings out with a different sound when you do it right.
Gotcha.
What's the right way to heat up the workpiece?
Do it till it turns the color of straw. Ideally, the color should be the same everywhere. If your forging's going to be even, the main thing is, don't work it cold. You just ruin it. But don't overheat it either. As soon as sparks start to fly off it in the furnace, take it out.
Okay.
Why should I forge evenly?
If you keep hammering the same spot, you'll never finish it. You'll just fuck it up. But jumping from one end to the other ain't a good idea neither. You'd end up working unevenly. The best thing to do is aim each strike next to the one before.
How will I know it's finished?
Notice the shape. The closer you are to finishing, the more precise the shape it will have.
That's all I need to know.
That's all I need to know.
You can sleep in the chamber by the woodshed. And there's a chest where you can keep your things. And of course, you can use the forge anytime you want. Any questions?
Nice. No, I'm happy with that. Where can I get materials?
Where can I get materials?
You can buy some essentials from me. But if you want to make a fancy sword with lots of ornamentation, you'll have to look elsewhere. This is just a village, you know. The locals ain't after luxury. And they can't afford it neither.
Where can I do with it? What can I do with the items that I forged?
What can I do with the items I've
Obviously
forged?
sell them, hopefully.
Well, you can sell them.
Yeah.
Though you probably won't have much luck around here. But I'll happily buy some of the nicer things from you.
Okay.
Where exactly is my bed?
At the side of the house. There are 2 doors and a wheelbarrow between them. You go in by the rear door, next to the woodshed, and you can put your things in the chest there. Don't worry, nobody'll steal them.
Okay, thank you.
What now?
What do you think? You're not going to be idle. I'll find you some work to do right away. You're pretty good at swords, but what the locals really need is axes and horseshoes. Right. Here are some simple drawings that show what they're both supposed to look like. And some iron. You can get down to it right away.
Just like that? You aren't going to help me?
Sakura, lad. I chose you because you already know a thing or two. I'm not going to look over your shoulder all bloody day. You take care of these smaller jobs. Forge away as long as you're able, and then sell it all. Once you've made some coin and feel like being out in the open again, I'll give you some more interesting work.
Nice. Let's go and find our bed. Where's that then? And there's a wheelbarrow. It said between here. Is it in here? Yeah, I see the bed icon. Nice. Is this ours? Yep. Sleep and save. It's obviously ours. And we open this. Oh, we got some shields. Nice. We got a crossbow. Right, I'm taking that. And we take the hunting bolts as well. We might be able to do a bit of hunting. There's some garments here. As also, they look pretty. Alright, let's take them. Sod it. Master Huntsman's outfit. I'll leave the shields because I ain't gonna bother with them, I don't think. Okay, cool. We've looted our own chest. I'm just gonna have a look to see what we've got here now. So this is our outfit here, but let's see what this outfit looks like. This outfit looks like it might be good for our speech, which it is. Oh, nice. Yeah, I'm happy with this. Okay. This is our sword, is it not? Oh no, that's that one. And we'll equip the bow. Oh, I can't equip it yet because I've got the sword there. Okay, well we might be able to use that to get a bit of extra speech. Let's learn some of these recipes. So now we can make a chamomile decoction and save you snaps. Excellent. I'm gonna read this because I want to start getting my thing up, and we can make farmer horseshoes. Cool. Also want to get the thing for the work axe. Yes. I did level my speech up during that time as well, so we'll get. What do we have here? For speech potions when haggling for better prices. Adept of the mystic arts. You can buy and sell potions, herbs, and spices and books and alchemy items for better price. 10% better prices. You can sell and buy weapons and armor and clothing at a 10% better price. Both of these look good. And, well, all of it looks good, to be honest. But I think I'm going to go for the mystic arts. Just because I might be able to make some good potions later. Okay, we're done here. I ain't going to bother sleeping. So I think for this first day, how much resources did he give me? He gave me 8 scrap metal, 4 steel. Okay. I think I'll just make it until I can't. I think I'll just make stuff until I can't do it no more. And then sell them all for a bit of coin. So we'll do that for today. What's the time? That's nearly 3 o'clock. So be able to make a few things, I reckon. The sword is a price of 82. Okay. The axe is 24 and the horseshoes only 15. That uses 1 scrap metal though. The horseshoes cost 2 scrap metal, and the swords, they cost scrap metal. Right, I'm gonna make a sword then. Let's see if we can make a good sword.
Nice.
Brother, it's just started. What's happening here? This is fucking weird. It's already glitched. Okay, it's quality level 2. It would have probably, hopefully, been better if I'd managed to do it correctly, but it's putting me off glitching through the anvil. So we made one sword. I think we can make another one. Try and make another one. So we'll just do that. I want to make as many of these as possible so we can sell them. Try and make an axe head. Let's heat up the bellows. Blow in some heat. It's definitely not hot enough. It's like a straw colour in it. What do we have to... Okay. This is a bit weird. Nice. Got a perk point. Okay. Rotate. Or return to the forge. And then when I get back, I'm going to turn it over. And then hit it on the other side. I've already hit this side, so I want to turn it over to this side now.
Well, I'm about halfway done.
Oh, nice.
This is almost done.
Almost done. We can get it before it cools down.
Finally.
Boom. Go. Quench it. What a lovely axe. Head, anyway. Nice, that was quality level 3. So I think I'm getting the hang of it a lot better now. Gonna make 2 horseshoes. I think that's all I have. I have 4. So I'm gonna make another axe head. I don't think this one's gonna be as good, but we'll see. There, it's level 3 quality. And we've reached a craftsmanship at level 10 as well. So we're going to have a look at what we can get as perks for this. So craftsmanship. We've got razor sharp. Have well fitted, helping hand, repairs crafted will be 20% cheaper. Repairs by craftsman will be 20% cheaper. Thorough maintenance. Your gear will be damaged 10% slower. Okay. If you wear boots, you require prepared by self-spin. I want to get thorough maintenance. Get that, and then I'm just gonna create some horseshoes. Maybe I'll be able to get one when I eventually get a horse. I'll be able to put one on my horse, and I'm going to turn it over. Okay, rotate.
And that's that.
That's that.
Christ almighty.
What's wrong with it? Don't you like it? Okay, well, it don't give you a value of like how good it is. So we'll just make another one and use up all of our stuff that we have.
I lost a month ago. How did it end up
Cool,
there?
and nice, we've leveled up again. Excellent. I'm going to sharpen all of these swords that we've got.
All done.
That one's done. Good that Henry tells you now when you've actually sharpened it. Didn't tell you in the last game.
Can't get any better than this.
Really? Okay, they're all at 100.
Right. This is already sharp.
Let's find that blacksmith guy. Where is he? Well, I might have to wait until the next day now to actually find him. Unless he's gone off to up to the pub after watching me work all day. See if he's up here.
Greetings to you.
Hey, what's up?
What would you like?
Then dialogue. Can you talk?
What will it be?
Let's. Oh right, we can buy a bed in the place, but we already have a bed, so let's just ask what's going on around
What's
here.
new around here?
Vostatek. Lord von Beregov's huntsman is a regular here. He might have some work for you. He's got a cottage near Vidlak Pond. So if you know your way around the woods, you could go and offer him your help. I hope he hasn't started drinking somewhere else. He's my best customer. You could also stop by and see Old Mouth. He's the local storyteller. He could tell you all sorts of interesting things, but only if you bring him some liquor. Don't forget, I have some here to sell, if you want. I'm working on a little practical joke myself. We have this little dispute with the Gelievites. You might be interested. And that's all I'd say.
Sounds interesting. Thank you, innkeeper.
You're having trouble with Selim, right?
You're having problems with the Gelievites?
Not just me, my friend. They're the biggest bastards around. They've been nothing but trouble for years. The winter before last, they piled snow in front of everyone's doors at night, so no one could get out of their house. And last year, they broke into my cellar and pissed in my beer barrel.
Gracious. I hope you got your aim back on them.
Not yet, no. But since you're here, I've got a plan you could help me out with. I'd pay you well. You can count on that.
What do you want me to do?
What exactly would you like me to do?
Don't worry. I won't make you do any shoveling or pissing anything. But I'll tell you exactly what I have in mind, only after you promise to help me. I'd hate to reveal my plan, only for you to go off and tell the Gelievites right away.
I could say I'll do it and then not do it, but right, alright, I'll help you.
Alright, I'll help you.
Listen up then. Old Olbram, the owner of the biggest plot of land in Geliov, has this beautiful bull. White as snow he is, the finest animal far and wide. Obviously, he's very proud of it. Very protective too. Now you, will give his beautiful snow-white bull a nice new coat of paint. Olbram is going to lose his mind. Simple, right?
Seems like it, okay.
Painting a bull, eh? That sounds like fun.
Right. We just have to work out a few details. First, we have to get some paint. I don't reckon we'll be able to get any here in the village, but you can try and ask Bartoszek, the tailor in Trotskovitz. I hear he dyes his own fabric. And after that, we'll have to make sure the bull stays still while you're painting it. Try asking Radovan, the local blacksmith. I hear he can make some kind of sleeping potion. If you pour it in the bull's water trough, I'm sure it'll do the trick. But watch out. That beast is enormous. You'd better put at least 3 doses of the potion in there.
Okay. Remember that, 3 doses. Sounds good.
All right then. Olbram's bull will be getting a new coat of paint.
Olbram's going to lose his mind. I can't wait. And remember, it's supposed to be a joke. If you get caught or something goes wrong, the whole thing will be ruined.
Right. So I need paint, sleeping potions, and to not get caught.
Okay, why do you...
Why do you and the Zhelyov lot hate each other so much, anyway?
It's their fault. They keep playing tricks on us. Olbram's the worst of them all. The nasty old codger. He's always coming up with ways to mess with us. He's the one that stole our pasture.
What pasture did they steal from you?
The one that stretches from the orchard behind the Takov down to the gamekeeper's lodge. It's been ours since time immemorial, but the Zhelyevites took it from us.
And how did they take it from you? You can't exactly stuff a pasture in your purse and walk away with it.
Save the jokes, will you? This is fucking serious. There's a tree down by the gamekeeper's lodge that marks the edge of our land. My father, God rest his soul, was there when they agreed on it. He got a proper ass kicking so he'd remember it. And remember it he did. But then fucking Olbram came along, claiming it was the other way around. And that pasture belonged to Zhelyov.
Well, can't you all just reach some kind of agreement?
Do you think we haven't tried? But there's no talking to the Zhelyevites. Year after year we meet in that pasture. I tell it like it was, but Olbram always starts spewing his lies. Then we end up arguing until the sun sets. And when the Zhelyevites are at wit's end, they come at us, and nothing ever gets solved. We managed to convince them to at least give us back half the pasture. But I know the whole bloody thing belongs to us. We can't just leave things like this.
Have you tried asking...
Have you tried asking Lord von Burgov for help?
Matey for
Of
help?
course, but he'd have none of it. He said it's up to the Trotskovitz bailiff to sort it out. But the bailiff couldn't care less. He said we should deal with Olbram ourselves, or he'll have us caned and clapped in the pillory.
I've already asked that, so we'll just end dialogue.
I'm sorry.
Sorry. Is this pot? Oh, I have to. I can't take any of that food, unfortunately. I could get a room and probably get away with it, but I'm looking for that other guy that we made the stuff that we made the horseshoes and that for. Oh, I've discovered a drying rack as well. Where's that? Is that in here? Ah, lovely. Okay. So we've got a drying rack at these in this area. I'm gonna use it now because I can. On the way here, I got a load of herbs, so we'll just use it. Okay, confirm. Oh, look, there's dice going on here. Oh, it's closing time. Get our torch out. I think I might just go sleep and find that blacksmith again. Anyone here? There's a drying rack in there, but there's a one in the inn, so we could use that one if we need to. Have a look around the town. It's not a very big place. Oh, there's a grocer, so we'll probably sell our food here. Wait till the morning. Go till 8. We get 11 hours sleep. Oh, it's a new day. Okay, let's talk to this guy because I made a load of stuff. For him, and he has other quests for us to do as well. So, yeah, tell me more about the interest.
It's about those two idiot hands of mine. Venza and Franzi. They drove off with a cart full of goods towards Semin. And they never came back.
Do you want me to find them?
Just so. But more importantly, I want to know where my cart ended up. And especially the cargo. Go to Semin and find out what the bloody hell happened.
Have you any idea which way they might have gone? I could have a look along the way. Maybe their cart broke down or something.
There's only one road to Semin that can take a cart. It leads from Takov to Trotskovitz, and then to the south. But I've got a bad feeling they got up to no good in Semin.
Those two hands of yours, Venza and Franzi. What can you tell me about them?
Can't tell you much. They're wandering laborers. I don't think they wanted to stay here with me for long. But these days, I can use all the help I can get.
Were they suspicious in any way?
No, they worked hard. They ain't no slackers. And I can't say that about everyone.
Okay, what cargo?
What was the cart carrying?
Bugger and bollocks. All sorts of stuff. I'd say Lord Samin wants to rearm his garrison with new equipment. There were some hunting swords, bastard swords, crossbow bolts. I also fixed the trigger on young Samin's crossbow. And some kitchen stuff. Sacks of charcoal, all sorts of things. There's a good month's work in that cartload.
Alright, I'll get on it.
Alright, I'll get right on it then.
Go ahead. And if you find that pair of fools drunk, kick their asses for me.
Gladly. I'll kick some sobriety into them.
Do. Let's see if we can... I'm going to...
Show me your wares.
See about selling our stuff that we made. So this work axe, we'll sell both of them. Confirm. Confirm. And I'm going to sell that. Not going to sell that. Could sell one of these horseshoes. And this hunting sword because I have made better ones. So I want to sell 2 of them. But we have a chance to make some money here. So I'm just going to haggle.
I'd like to discuss the price.
Sure, why not?
And see if we can get 60.
Satisfied?
That sounds really interesting. Lower your price a little more, and I'll be satisfied.
Okay, didn't like that. I'll go... I don't want to lose this, so I'm going to go 58.
Very well, then. Thank you, and
Nice.
a good day to you, friend.
58 groschen. Not bad. I mean, for what we made, that's a little bit of money in our pocket. But I need to get some paint and all that for the mice one. A jaunt. Head to Samin. And do this. Okay, let's do that one. It's right down here, so we need to go back the way we come. Down this road. And along there. So, while we're there in Troskovich, we could buy the paint. For the ball. And yeah, I need to ask the blacksmith for a sleeping potion. Also, let's ask him for a sleeping potion.
I need something that'll put animals to sleep. Project said you might know something.
Did you get tired of blacksmithing and take up farming instead? I just happen to know of something. I used a concoction that will put even a startled mare to sleep in no time. I once accidentally drank some and slept for 3 days. But the recipe is an old blacksmith's secret. The kind you don't just give away. You're in the trade, so I can tell you. Listen up then. You take some poppy and thistle and boil them in oil. Then, after it cools off, you add a little herb Paris.
Herb Paris. I'll do that.
Doesn't sound too complicated. Thank you.
Right. Did I get that added to my sleeping into my recipes? Lullaby, yeah, it did. It went into the book. I don't have Herb Paris though, so I need to buy that. I reckon.
I need something to eat.
Oh, and I also need something to eat. Let's eat this before it goes off. I eat all the bread I've nicked from people. Okay, that's filled me up. Okay, on the road we go. It's a new day, new adventure. Gonna take these clothes off though, I think, and put on my shitty clothes. And we can also equip the bow, I think. Yeah. We have the bolts. They are. Oh, so I press 2, I can bring out the bow. 1 brings out the sword. I don't want to look like I'm about to attack him, so I'll
You
all the
better
way.
watch out for me. Got it?
Yes, mate. Yes, yes. So need to go to the tailor in Troskowitz and get the dyes, and then I need to go to the apothecary, probably buy some of that flour I don't have and brew the potions, and then go and do I'll do that while I'm on my way, and then go down and see what happened to the blacksmith's people that he hired, because there's a missing cart. So plenty to do already. And yeah, I really want to also do the training as well. I might do that in the next episode, depending on how hard things get. But if you're playing this game also with me, guys, let me know what you think of it down in the comments. So far, I've like just getting out in this world and talking to people and that. But I'm sort of, I like to get my skills done first, you know. I don't like to just go straight into the combat, because you'd be pretty bad at it straight away. I like to get a bit of practice in. Yeah, need a horse as well. I don't have the money to probably get one. Don't know how much they would be. Okay, while we're in this town, I'm going to see about the potions. I'm fine.
Yelling, saying how... Riesenseite, Herr. What do you need?
Right, so I need to
I'll have a look at the
buy
wares.
some of this particular plant so I can make a lullaby potion. Herb Paris, I think that's the one. It's 4 cents. I don't know what the lower denominator of currency is. So I'm just going to buy 10. That should do, wouldn't it? 10. And we'll haggle, try and get them a bit cheaper. I don't want to be paying over the odds.
Sehr gut. I can agree to that. Pleasure
Cool.
doing business.
Got a little bit off. Now I can try and make this potion. Is it in this hut? Yes, okay. Right, start alchemy. So we can also make some saviour schnapps. Lullaby, okay. Poppy, thistle, and then the Paris one. So, reduces energy, blah blah blah. For weapons, alright, suitable for applying to weapons and for poisoning cooking pots. Okay, you will need oil, a handful of poppy, a handful of thistle, and a handful of herb Paris. Add the poppy and boil for 1 turn. Add the thistle and boil for 1 turn. Grind the herb Paris and add to the cauldron. Right. Finally pour. Right. Okay, let's try this then. How do we add this to here? The herb Paris. See if we can do this the first time. It's my first go doing this stuff on my own. Confirm them. Right, first of all, it said add the poppy, so I'm going to grab some and put on this dish here. Then the herb Paris, I could possibly just put that in the mortar. It did say grind it, so we'll grind this. All prepared, get our ingredients ready. Okay, put that down. And we need to add oil. As our base. Move that down, bring it to the boil. Add this. And then, you say boil it for 1 turn, didn't you? It's bubbling. That's done. Move that up. Then add the dried thistle. boil for another turn. Okay, let's go down, move it up. And now, I think it said, let's first add to the cauldron. Yeah, so I don't need to boil it again. So I'll just add this, yeah? And then pour. Hopefully this is right. Okay, we've got 2, so I'm going to brew another one then. Nice, so I've brewed 1 this time, so that weren't as good.
I didn't boil that poppy long enough.
Ah, okay. Didn't boil the poppy long enough. That's what I did wrong. Well, I'm going to make some more, just because. How was that? Brew the potion. What did I do wrong?
Nah, that poppy shouldn't have boiled on such a high flame.
Right, okay. Well, we got 4. That's enough. I'm going to try it one more time to try and do it. Get a good one at least, so I can get a bit of practice doing this. Thistle and... Boom, that should be enough. Okay, poppy done. Now the thistle. Turn this down. That done, and then we can add that. I'm thinking if I move the thing down, I don't need to boil it, like use the bellows. That's what I'm thinking. Maybe. Guessing. That's better. Yeah, that was perfect. Okay, we'll leave the table. So when you're boiling, it's just, you don't really need to use the bellows. You just put it down there and that'll sort it out. We'll go and talk to the tailor. I need some paint.
I've heard you dye your own fabric.
I used to. I tried a few times, but I had to give it up. Troskowitz is on a hill, and there's not enough water for that. Why'd you ask?
I'd like to buy some pigment.
I see. Well, perhaps I could find some leftover black. If you have enough groschen, it's yours.
60? Mate. See if we can... Oh, maybe I should have worn my better clothes. This ain't gonna work. I'll try anyway.
Damn. That's more money than I thought.
Well, lad, a rare thing like that has a price. Take it or leave it.
Let's try and put my other clothes on, because I'll get more. Probably should have had these on. I realised that I can do an outfit. I'm going to do that shortly. I don't quite understand it at the moment. Not that I don't understand it. I mean, I haven't quite sorted it out. So, right, let's just do that then. That's not going to affect my speech. Okay, let's try it now. Let's see what he says about location.
Excuse me. I'm looking for someone. A friend of mine. The one who ended up in the pillory with me.
Loads of people have been in the pillory, and you know what it's like. I'm really busy right now.
You haven't seen him then? Tall, fair-haired, fancies himself and talks like a noble.
Sorry, but I'm swamped with work because of the Semine wedding. Everyone wants new clothes from me. Even Bashka the Butcher ordered a jacket fit for a king, and he isn't even going to the wedding. So, no, I haven't seen your friend, and I can't help you. Sorry.
Okay. Well, I can't pass the speak check now,
I'd
but
like
I
to
might be
buy
able
that
to get
pigment from you.
some
Here's
off.
the money.
And here's the paint. Be careful not to stain yourself. Quality material like this doesn't come off easily.
So I couldn't
Is that
haggle for it.
all, or is there anything else I can do for you?
No, I think we're done here. Well, hopefully that innkeeper pays me well for this mission, because I think I've just used most of my groschen. Yeah, I've gone down to 8 on that. I could probably get into the store. I could probably go and brew some potions and get a bit of money from the alchemist. But I'll probably do that off screen, or unless you want to see it, let me know down in the comments. I don't know whether you will. Or I could just edit it into the video. It's no big deal. But I'm going to go and see about this quest down here. It's around here somewhere. Where was it? Where's the map? You can only track 3 side quests. Okay. Well, I'm not tracking. I'm not really using that. So let's not. Untrack quest. I ain't going to go and see Mutt yet. I ain't going to see them quite yet. So we're going to go and add that and track this one. Yeah, let's do that. So yeah, if we look at the map, we're going to go down here and to Semine. New place. Hello, good sir. Glad to see you've got a horse. I'm still running.
God bless.
Hello. God bless. This field is full of poppies and that, and I don't have many poppies, so I'm going to grab some while I'm on my way. Oh, I found some belladonna while I was looking around here. I'll take this. Absolutely will. I think what I said earlier about it grabbing an area is a load of nonsense, what I was talking about. Because I don't seem to be picking it up in a massive area at all. And I've just got to survival 11.
Want to warm up a little?
Who are you, then?
Greetings, sweet maiden.
Oh, so you can play some dice here. And the musician can't talk to them. Let's talk to you, see what you're all about.
How are you faring, girl?
Well, you know how it is. We minstrels are always on the move. Times are lean and folk need a laugh.
You're not wrong. The poorer people get, the more they drink and sin, and laugh while they're at it.
The poor man sins, the noble sins twice, but the monk and priest are the masters of vice.
What's your name?
What's your name, minstrel girl?
They call me Dancer, but I go by many other names.
And can I hear them?
If you come by after a show, maybe I'll let you give me one yourself, handsome. But now, alas, there's no time to perform. We have to leave here in all haste.
Why the hurry?
Why the rush?
Our tricks and jests rub some respectable old farts up the wrong way at the town hall. Our tomcat entertained the bailiff's wife, in the hay, and he caught them in the act.
Whoops.
I bet he didn't find it funny, did he? And they say there's no place for sin anymore.
Indeed. The bailiff don't take to his pizzle being yanked.
I have to go.
I'm afraid it is time to part, minstrel girl.
Farewell, handsome. Maybe our paths will cross again.
Maybe. But, nice little camp you have here. Did I eat any of this? No, unfortunately. Well, I don't need to eat anyway. So, wash and continue on our merry way. It feels like all I've done in my journey at this game is just walk around and look at everything. Oh, it's insane. But I think this is Samin up ahead, so we're gonna see what's happened to the caravan or the wagon. Nearly there. Samin discovered. Good morning or afternoon,
Don't
good sir.
cause any trouble. Got it?
I will not.
God be with you. How's the watch going?
Not bad, so far.
Okay, cool. Alright, so this is Samin. We're looking for... Oh.
So I says to him, "No, father, I haven't been fornicating. I've just been loving my neighbour."
Hey! You alright there, laddie?
Oh, you should have seen him. He went as late as a cardinal's hat.
One of these guys.
Aye. Hey, servant, bring some wine.
Me? I'm not a servant.
Oh, I know. Old Samin is saving supplies for the wedding later. But you didn't need to bother your wee head about that.
Look, I'm not from here.
Oh. I didn't give a fuck where you're from. You speak our language, do you not?
Well, Yarko, seems to me this fella doesn't know how to behave toward his betters.
The old man's hired hands are lacking in manners. We'll soon fix that.
Oh, he tried to sucker punch me. I see, I guess we're going to have a fight. I hope it ain't. I hope it's just me and him, and not anyone else.
Prepare to fight.
Okay. What? Nice. What? Nice. Nice. Couple of hits there. Get my stamina back. I'm overeating, so my stamina's pretty shit. Nice.
Come on. Oh, you wee bastard!
The devil's name is fucking going on here?
Whoop. Boss man's out.
What do you think's going on, Grandad? I'm teaching your people here how we do things.
Grandad?
Why, Grandad? An old captain like you probably still remember the flood.
True enough, Yurko. I am old. And I remember all sorts of things. Like you. When you were a little nipper running around here bare arse, with a ribbon in your hair, screaming out how you was Princess Sophie. Poor lad, hadn't a moment's peace from his big sisters.
What about that wine?
Who in God's name are you?
Henry. The Takoff blacksmith sent me. Radovan.
Blacksmith, eh? Then you'll have some explaining to do. Come along and never mind that fool Yurko. Young Samin's getting married, so we has to put up with his kin from Moravia.
We'll be needing a dozen geese.
It wasn't them.
And I must tell Vashek to get 3 pigs ready for slaughter. And the carters will have to be sent to Yechin to get at least a peck of poppy seed for cakes. And gingerbread spices. Oh, and wine, too. It's almost all gone. What we bought only last week.
This guy doesn't look happy.
Enter! Sorry to intrude, sir. This is Henry, blacksmith Radovan's hand.
Oh, excellent. Dorothy, leave us now. Just make sure that there's plenty of everything so long as it doesn't cost too much.
But, sir...
Not another word! Leave us!
He's had enough.
So Radovan sent you alone. Who's going to unload it all? It's a whole cartload.
Yeah, Radovan sent me, sir, but not with the goods. The thing is, he's missing his cart, along with the carter in his hands.
What? But they never came here. Are you telling me they got lost?
Well, I couldn't tell you what happened to them, sir, but it's my job to find them.
There are all sorts of vermin roaming the countryside.
Oh, no
sir.
need to imagine the worst right off, gnarly. Anyway, I need the load from that cart, so saddle up your old nag and we'll ride out, Captain. I could do with a breath of fresh air. I've had it up to the eyeballs with counting geese and pies.
What about Henry here, sir?
Well, what about him?
We could use an extra pair of hands. You know how my shoulder's acting up. Yuriko is shit-faced, and your son...
The older has work to do. All right, take Henry with you if you want. Just so long as he doesn't slow us down.
Thank you, sir.
All right.
So, lad, you going with us? I hope you're happy about it.
Yeah, I'm happy about it. I'll be glad.
Yeah.
Bit of adventure.
I'll be glad to help you.
Oh, you reckon we can't manage on our own?
No, that's not how I meant it.
Take it easy, son. I'm only yanking your pizzle. By the way, the fellas at the gate say you came here on foot.
Yeah, I did.
Christ above. And how are you going to ride with us? On the back of my saddle? You're a bit big for that, ain't ya? And I'm a bit too old.
I thought you'd let me mount up.
Actually, that's what I was expecting. How would I ride otherwise?
You wouldn't. You'd walk. Unless you can get yourself a horse.
Well, those don't come cheap.
True. But your luck's in, lad. Our groom brought in a grey nag not long ago. Tell him you've got to ride out with us, and he'll give it to you for a decent price.
All right. Thanks.
Well, that should be that. Unless you've got any more questions.
I have some questions. Of course I do.
There is something I'd like to ask about. I'd like to go and see that wedding.
Wouldn't we all, lad? And what would you do there?
Let's not tell him. I just told you.
Well, I heard Lord von Burgov will be at the wedding, and I need to speak with him.
Son, I don't know if you're serious or yanking my pizzle. Anyways, you're Radovan's hand, ain't ya? He'll be coming to the wedding. He's making a wedding gift for the groom. Stick with him, and maybe he'll take you with him.
Cool. I've already done that one.
This Yurko and his mates, who are they?
They're Lord Samin's kin. They're fine as long as they don't get too much booze inside them.
Only they're from Moravia, so they're never far from the booze.
But what can I tell you, lad? Each to himself. Besides, they stick with the family when push comes to shove. And you can't say that about everyone.
And you, sir? What is it you do?
Well, son, I wonder if I haven't made a mistake about you. If you haven't figured me out by now, you can't be very bright.
No, I just meant
Soldier,
what exactly
no.
is it you do for Lord Semin?
Yeah.
And your name isn't exactly very common.
I'm the captain here, and I'm sure I don't have to tell you what a captain does. As for my name, it's a nickname Lord Samin's grandpa gave me. May he rest in peace. When I joined his service as a young fella, I took my gnarly club with me. Wouldn't use anything else. I was used to it. And more than once helped me to, well, win an argument. I broke many a hard skull with it. And it's still in one piece. We've been together so long, we even share the same name.
You're lucky you didn't turn out to be Captain Knob.
Or Captain Headcracker. You're right.
We should probably get going.
That we should. But it's getting pretty late. We need daylight for a search like that. Come back in the morning and we'll set out. If you want, stay here. You'll get a bit of grub in the kitchen and you can sleep in the barn.
Okay. We have a new bed. Excellent. Where's the kitchen?
Look out!
All right, cheers. Chill, man. There's grub in the kitchen and I can sleep in the barn. Where is that?
Greetings to you, sir.
God bless.
Jesus Christ.
This is not my bed. Okay, so tomorrow we're going...
Greetings.
Greetings.
to you, friend.
Oh, yeah, so this doesn't say still, so this is where I can eat. Cool. Anyone here? Night watchman? They're having a dinner, I suppose, before their shift. And he said I can sleep in the barn. Oh, discovered a drying rack and other things. I am not trespassing here, which is cool. Is this my bed? No.
Never ending. Christ.
Map. Where's the... Well, I need to speak to that guy about a horse anyway. Let's see how much this fuck's going to cost me. This looks like the barn. And yeah, this is where I was going to sleep. Let's talk to the horse trader.
Greetings to you.
Greetings, sir.
What would you like?
A cheap horse?
Would you happen to have a cheap horse for sale?
Well, I sell quite a few horses here, but by the looks of you, you must be talking about that grey nag, eh? But all she's good for are sausages. That old bitch won't let anybody touch her. I was already suspicious when that traveller sold her to me. He said he found her running about near the Rock Tower Pond.
Grey, old, and someone found her by the Rock Tower Pond. That's where we were ambushed. That's my horse. That's Pebbles.
Oh. Well...
What do you mean, yours? I bought it fair and square. I admit, it was only for a few groschen from some suspicious lad who found it down by the Rock Tower Pond, but that horse is not branded, so it belongs to me now.
No, that's my horse, mate. I rode her from Ratai.
She's my horse. I rode in on her from Ratai, in the retinue that was attacked down by the pond.
Right. You happen to need a new horse, and this one just happens to be the one you already own. Does it have your brand? It does not. So you are out of luck.
Oh, I need to put on my other gear. Let's just try a speech
Look,
check.
You know they attacked an entourage by that pond, right?
I heard about it. That news spread through the land like wildfire.
And the one who sold it to you told you he found it by the pond, right?
Well, he did, aye.
So it's not entirely impossible she belonged to me.
Maybe not impossible, but I paid for her.
Aye, but just a few groschen. You said so yourself. Wouldn't you rather be in the good graces of someone who might have been part of that expedition?
Maybe so. All right, I'll give her to you. But you owe me one. Go and get her then. If she remembers you, she might even come when you whistle for her.
Happy days.
Safe travels.
Right, so this is my new horse. Well, it's my horse anyway, but inspect. Yeah, Pebbles. That and that. He's got some gear as well he'd give us. So we'll put that to the horse. And then a lot of this other stuff. Oh, I need to sort these out as well. Dry these up. That ball paint. Oh, I've got the ball paint as well. Alright, so we can add the farmer's horseshoes that I saved, the bridle, and then the saddle. Hey, looking better. What do these horseshoes do? I don't know what they actually do. I don't know. probably don't do nothing, but gotta have some horseshoes on her. We'll have a wash, and I think we'll call it a day, to be fair. Just dry all these. Dry all these herbs, and I think we'll call it end to the episode, guys. So yeah, I think we've got quite a bit done. I mean, we've explored a bit this episode. It's not as much as I like. We haven't done really any missions or that really. We spoke to a few people. We got our job, which is as in the blacksmith. We've got a couple of missions we're doing at the moment, so I'm gonna stick around here for like a day, and there looks like to be a training area here as well. See what that's about in the next episode. But yeah, I think we're sort of done for the time being. Thank you very much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video and the playthrough as well. If you did like the video, guys, please give it a thumbs up. And as always, if you haven't already, please consider subscribing and clicking that notification bell so you never miss a video. I have been Kozza, and I'll see you in part 3. Bye-bye.